Kumasi Asante Kotoko launching an attack. Kabiru Moro switches play to right, and Kotoko have an opportunity to break the deadlock straight into the arms of goalkeeper Sani Mohammed, who is bent on making a huge impact in this game against his former club, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And that was Edward next weekend's round of matches. And here is it again, Edward Afum and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have possession. Prince Boateng, Edward Afum, and Kabiru Moro moving forward for a pass to shake off any form of pressure. Mofoswapia sensing a long pass to Afum. Afum is in a better position of setting somebody up, but he tries to go in for a goal himself, and the Porcupine Warriors have their opening goal.
Farouk, I did indicate earlier on that if Sekendia Azakes will pick anything from this particular game, they need to put their acts together as far as the defensive line or the defensive setup is concerned. You look at Kumasi Asante Kotoko, very controlled in their passing, very calm in the way they approach the Sekendia Azakes area. They put Azakes under incessant pressure, and the goal was coming. It could have been 2 or 3-0 by now if you consider the fact that Kabiru Moro squandered a penalty and squandered a clear goal scoring opportunity very early in the game. Kumasi Asante Kotoko are deserving
and here is it again. The former Tema youth player was very calm. I thought he was going to set somebody up, but he sends that ball straight into the net, and Sani Mohammed was unable to stop this attack.
Well,
after 19 minutes, Kumasi Asante Kotoko are in the lead after wasting that penalty kick in the early
on that particular occasion by Edward Afum. Sani Mohammed
never awarded. Kotoko again, always dangerous anytime they launch an attack on the right hand side. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Afum goes in strongly, has been brought down.
Brilliant defending on that occasion by Edwin Jima. Look at it again, he runs there, he times his tackle really well, takes the ball off the foot of a
mark. So 35 minutes done in the first half, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's week 21 of the Premier Soccer Action, which is brought to you by Rice Masters. They are the official male sponsors of the Black Star, supported by Azar Paint, Azar #1, Calipo, Air the Papa, Interplus. Wherever you are, we make sure water reaches Atubisa. Atubisa back to Ajiman Jr. And Edward Afum wins possession for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's been brought down. It's a fair call by the referee.
He had no intent at all of playing the ball. He went straight for his man Edward Afum. Defensively,
more like wrestling.
Exactly. Defensive.
Finds Edward Afum, his first touch. Can he go around his marker? Liberty Professionals under pressure. And they win the goal kick, much to the amazement of the fans. And Edward Afum himself, he thought he had won for himself a corner kick.
Similar thing here, Prince. I think that
Kumasi Asante Kotoko trying to operate from the flanks. This is Edward Afum. Sends the defender the wrong way as he gets his pass through. Louis Ajiman. Edward Afum is straight to the 18-yard box, and that is goal number 3. Kumasi Asante Kotoko are tearing Liberty Professionals apart.
Well, Liberty Professionals showing their naivety in this particular game. But apart from that, I think that Kumasi Asante Kotoko have been intelligent with the 3 goals that they've scored. Ganiyu to Louis Ajiman, and look at the way Louis Ajiman timed his pass. It was a perfect pass. It cut through like a hot blade through butter. And for me, I did indicate that Afum needs to time his run. He timed his run to perfection, got behind the defenders. He was clear on goal. A beautiful chip. 3-0 for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He is limping, but he will not feel the pain so much that Liberty Professionals are feeling the pain of going down by 3-0 against Kumasi Asante Kotoko this afternoon.
10 minutes gone into the second half. It's Liberty Professionals 0, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3. Build up was sweet. Edward Afum got into the play, found an open space, went through the attack, the defense of Liberty Professionals. Daniel Ajay came out. Daniel Ajay, I beg your pardon, came out, but he was left stranded. Easy does it. It was quite an easy tapping. Liberty Professionals 0, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3. 27 minutes gone in the second half. Edward Afum. Hotly challenged there. Samad gets in the cross. Chance for Kotoko. Timely tackle earlier on. He's worked so very hard in midfield for Kotoko. Now this is Edward Afum. He's brought some bite up front since he came on. Samad Opong. This is Louise Ajiman. Samad Opong has been combining beautifully with Afum. Since he came on, Afum has been brought down, shoulder down. And it's a free kick advantage to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And for the local Black Star squad, as on the other end is Afum. Afum brings the ball back. Finds read by Albert Bruce. And Albert Bruce, I beg your pardon, sets up Edward Afum. Afum goes round Daniel Ajin. Afum still with the ball. Edward Afum, how strong he is. Abdul Ganiyu. He would wait for Sia.
Really getting into the game today. But Afum, his first touch. It's a strong chap, he's won a corner kick.
Forced over dancer wide.
And Afum brought down. And Boampong is really cementing his reputation. It was a routine save. And this was the foul earlier on. Well, Afum finds Benson. Near J. Supported by Sarpin's #1 Interpass wherever you are, make sure water reaches you. And well, there is an opportunity for Afum. Wow, that's very well. Look at that.
You will see from the replay, lovely little ball. That's fatigue, Chris. He's clearly tired.
Yeah, Jay. Afum, first touch of the ball. Does very well. Football can provide to the worldwide audience.
Absolutely, Chris. Once again, a great advert.
Oh, great skill there by Afum. Pushed over, and he draws the foul. Gets the ball to Alilu. Afum. Good play.
He's clearly driven it with the outside of the boot to go around the wall, but he's not kept it down.
Afum. Avo. Gets the ball away for a throw. I think in truth, Kesman will still be on top. Part of my mistake. And Afum, well, as he woken up from that nightmare. Not a bad ball. Headed out. Well, but Alilu manages to win the ball off him. Good play and top of the league. Kotoko now in 13th. A very unusual position for a club of Kotoko's caliber, and they'll be hoping that
You don't need a better opposition than Chelsea to revive your fortunes. If you can overturn Chelsea, then you can overturn everybody.
And Kotoko. Afum goes down, and he seems to have trimmed down as well, Afum, apart from taking the locks off.
Well, he's moving a bit more sprightly than he normally does.
Certainly is, without a shadow of doubt. There he is. Barton's ball wasn't the best, but good play there by Afum. Goes down. And what's the referee giving? It is a free kick. Let's take a look at that again, but Kotoko still attacking. Afum. And that's a free kick in a very threatening piece.
Here we see from the replay. First touch not the best. Turns beautifully and clattered to the ground.
Well, he slipped and Kotoko